On the news tonight, Anambra NUJ boss underscores the importance of training and retraining of members to enhance information dissemination. State government tasked to provide health insurance cover to citizens. NLC Joint Action Committee insists on planned nationwide solidarity protests. 2 Palestinians killed in Israeli West Bank army raid. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and glad to have you join us on the news tonight. My name is Maureen Stone Enujoke. The Nigerian Union of Journalists, Anambra State Council, has paid a courtesy call on the traditional ruler of his Sulu community in Orumba North local government area, Igwe Felix Maduka. The courtesy visit was led by the chairman of the union, Dr. Dogu Emeka Odogu. Correspondent Blessing Dennis' report is presented from our studio.
Speaking during the visit, Dr. Odogu described Igwe Maduka as a great personality, philanthropist, and a humanitarian, and explained that the visit was to seek the monarch's blessings and support towards the forthcoming international workshop of the Union, scheduled for Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The Anambra NUJ boss underscored the importance of training, retraining, and exchange programs for journalists, especially in a period of digital technology in information dissemination.
I will say, never in Dubai. Kedunya genye mula anyaka. Lota ngundi otue, bonde obodie, jife, genye anyaka. Maki yeje Dubai bo. Ka yeje mwota, katata mwota. Etundi Dubai suwe nolo. Ka yewe mwike mbaga ne emi eba. Kwa uwe mwike balanye. It was in Dubai. Maka Dubai, this is a wonderful country. Nigeria, this is like a developing country. Nigeria before Dubai were.
Responding, the traditional ruler of Isulo, Igwe Maduka, expressed joy over the visit, saying that journalists are the life wire and engine room of any society, and assured the body of his continuous support. He reminded the union of the need to always ensure that the members always maintain the ethics of the profession.
Amen.
Other members of the union on the entourage during the visit were the vice chairman of the union, Comrade Ngozi Obileri, financial secretary of the union, Comrade John Ndu, former national treasurer of the union, and the general manager, Babando FM, Comrade Monique Okechukwu, among other journalists from various electronic and print media.
The National Healthcare Insurance Authority, NHIA, has urged all 36 state governors in this country to establish National Health Insurance Scheme, NHIS agency in their various states to provide insurance cover to the citizens. This is to ensure the federal government's initiative on board 83 million poor Nigerians in the National Health Insurance Scheme newly signed into law. Director General, NHIA, Professor Nasir Mohammed Sambo, speaking after being honored at the National Awards by Healthcare Providers Association of Nigeria, HCPAN, held in Lagos, said that at least 83 million poor Nigerians are set to be covered in the National Health Insurance Scheme in a bid to achieve universal coverage. According to him, NHIA will collaborate with state government-run health insurance schemes to accredit primary and secondary health facilities and enroll Nigerians into the scheme in order to ensure the delivery of quality health care across the country. However, the new law also enables the NHIA and state governments to develop information management systems and digital records for better data collection, monitoring, and quality assurance. The Nigerian Labour Congress and the Joint Action Committee, comprising the non-academic staff Union of Educational and Allied Institutions and the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, have said their planned protest in solidarity with the Academic Staff Union of Universities, will hold as planned. The labor union said they were not aware of any security report by the Department of State Services that advised against the rally, insisting that their protest in solidarity with ASU over its 6-month-old strike would hold on July 26 and 27. ASU had on February 14, 2022 embarked on a nationwide strike over the failure of the federal government to honor the agreement it reached with the union in 2009. Despite the series of meetings between the federal government and the union, the issues have yet to be resolved, prolonging the strike and prompting the intervention of the NLC. The head Information and Public Affairs NLC, Mr. Benson Opa, stated that the Congress was not aware of any security report by the DSS. He noted that the rally was a symbolic gesture to pressure the government to resolve the 5-month ASU strike, adding that the union's rallies were always peaceful and that participants had always conducted themselves in a peaceful manner. 2 Palestinians were killed overnight during an Israeli army raid in the occupied West Bank city of Nablus. The Palestinian Health Ministry said Mohammed Azizi, 25, was killed by a bullet to the chest, while Abdul Rahman Jamal Suleiman Sobo, 28, was shot in the head. The Palestinian Health Ministry said 6 others were wounded, while 2 are in serious condition. The Israeli army said it was carrying out an operation in Nablus in the occupied West Bank without immediately commenting on the Palestinian report of casualties. At least 52 Palestinians have been killed since late March, mostly in the West Bank, among them suspected militants and also non-combatants, including Al Jazeera journalist Shirin Abu Akleh, a Palestinian-American dual national who was covering an Israeli raid in Jenin. South Africa's Banyana has defeated hosts Atlas Lionesses of Morocco 2-1 in the final match of the 2022 Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON in Rabat. The win helped them to their first title success in the tournament's history after Hilda Magaya scored twice within 8 minutes in the second half after the hour mark. Reports say that this ended a run of 5 finals without success for Banyana, who completed this tournament with a 100% record. This was after they secured qualifications to next year's FIFA Women's World Cup finals in Australia and New Zealand. The game started with a high tempo fueled by the large crowd who greeted every Moroccan touch with a cheer, and Banyana moved with a chorus of whistles. After 11 minutes, there was a muted shout for a penalty kick, but while Tagnell's challenge on Magaya in her own penalty area was risky, it proved expertly timed. Both sides pressed high to allow little space for chances, and as a result, the first 30 minutes went by without any goal-scoring opportunity. The remains of late Honourable Okoye has been laid to rest amidst tears in his family compound at Ozala, Iswafia, in Agwata local government area. The late Okoye, who represented Agwata 2 constituency from 2019 to 2022, was gruesomely murdered by his kidnappers in May this year. House of Assembly correspondent Chukwemeka Modelim has the details.
The final journey of late Honourable Okoye to the great beyond commenced with a concelebrated mass at St. Patrick's Parish, Isofia, where the choir prayed God to grant his soul eternal rest through requiem songs. In a homily, Cardinal nominee and Bishop of Ekulobia, Catholic Diocese, Most Reverend Peter Opaleke, said though the late legislator died at a young age, but his short life on earth was full of testimonies and service to God and humanity. Most Reverend Opaleke, who said God takes a righteous man from the midst of sinners to avoid stains, enjoined the Christians to be eternally vigilant at all times so that they will not die unprepared as death comes without notice.
anyị echiche ọjọọ ka anyị onwe anyị ghọtara prison ka isi n'ọnwụ oke na oke na-eke ezinụlọ ọbụla ọhapụ ka ifebucha wapụta na ya n'ụzọ pụrụ iche.
In a vote of thanks, the elder brother of the deceased, Mr. Emmanuel Okoye, who noted that death is a necessary end for all mortals, thanked God for the life of his younger brother, whom he said lived an exemplary life. On his part, the member representing Agwata 1 constituency in the Anambra State House of Assembly, Dr. Kata Umodago, consoled the immediate family, relations, and constituents of the deceased, even as he urged Anambra State government and security agents to intensify efforts to arrest the killers of Honourable Okoye and punish them in accordance with the law in the interest of justice. The member representing Idemili North constituency, Honourable Ifeanyi Chiekwu, and the National Vice President of Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide, Chief Damian Okeke Ogene, described the late legislator as a lover of the poor and a legislator par excellence who made positive impact on his constituent. The burial ceremony climaxed with a dust-to-dust performance at the gravesite by the relations of the deceased. From Isofia, it's been Chukwuemeka Modelem, ABS News.
Remember, you can follow news and programs on ABS from many parts of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television, subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka, follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV, log on to our website www.absradiotv.com. And now a recap of the main points. Anambra Energy Boss has underscored the importance of training and retraining members to enhance information dissemination. State government has been tasked to provide health insurance cover to citizens. NLC Joint Action Committee has insisted on planned nationwide solidarity protests. 2 Palestinians have been killed in Israeli West Bank army raid. And here is a special message before we go. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's it on the news for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Maureen Stone Enujoke. Good night and stay blessed.